Garth Mackenzie, a Hellcat demon shifter living in San Francisco while trying to blend in among the humans, was in a rather ridiculous situation. He was trying to find a very special human female known as a judge. A judge was pure of heart and spirit and had the power to redeem a demon of his or her sins in the eyes of God with their love. Currently, Garth was failing spectacularly in this quest to find true love. Thinking that human girls liked sweet things, Garth had opened a candy shop named Helltastic Confectionary. Garth's knowledge of what human females liked was extremely limited, however, as were his interactions with human females. This was mostly because the majority of human females were scared away by his intimidating appearance. Garth was a large male at 6'8". He had a muscular physique that he'd gained from all the battles he'd fought over millennia, and battle scars covered most of his body. A scar ran over the bridge of his nose and lent to his fearsome appearance. He also had the habit of glaring at humans with his fierce golden eyes while not realizing what he was doing. Garth began to recall one human female that he'd met a few years ago while the Red Priest, Garth's arch-enemy, had held him prisoner in a dungeon that was positively medieval. The Red Priest had stuck an enchanted collar around his neck that had been carved with magical, druidic symbols. The magical collar had kept Garth trapped in his animal form. He'd been caged and treated just like an animal. Garth's imprisonment was something he'd rather forget, but he couldn't forget the battle nun that had reached out to him. The battle nun had seemed very different from the other battle nuns and battle priests that worked for the Red Priest. She'd been a kind and gentle soul, and surprisingly, she hadn't been afraid of him. On the contrary, she'd befriended him and had shared with him the candy she appeared to love.